I want to go ahead and listen. One of my key code words that I like when it comes to aviation is Raptor Alpha 1. And some of you who have seen certain types of material out there will understand exactly what in the world is that. Well, it's just simply an aviation term. I've been flying for 30 years and I love flying helicopters. But Raptor Alpha 1 is just a code word because, ladies and gentlemen, this is Blitz Week. We're going to a level now in life with our business opportunity that you're hearing about. It's a whole nother level starting today. Today's the first day of our pre-launch where we are just laser phaser focused on a whole nother level. So I want to welcome everybody that is on this Zoom. Whoever thought enough of you to invite you to this, I would suggest you be very thankful. And I think you'll conclude that at the end. I want to kind of go back a little bit. Let's go back 100 years. Imagine if you could go back a little over 100 years to the dawn of the automobile. Some people were doubters. I mean, there's literally people back then. They said, how can we improve your transportation services? Way back then, they said, well, just give me a faster horse. They never imagined a car. They were doubters. They took hold. Others were visionaries and they saw the future. They invested. They built brands, Ford, Goodyear, Shell, Exxon, BP. They built the infrastructure of this industry, highways and service and gas stations across the country. What they didn't envision was the global warming. Global warming was not anticipated. So now here we are on a new frontier. We've joined the efforts of governments throughout the earth who look to electronic cars and new technologies. These same companies, Ford, Shell, BP, are in the beginning of building the future. Now you have been invited to build this brand and infrastructure with them. Welcome to Yereq Geo Energy. We are the future. Welcome to us again, Yereq Geo. We are a multi-integrated technology solutions company in the green energy industry. But more than that, we are a company positioning ourselves to channel the wealth of the industry back to its partners and customers. Tonight, we're going to go into a little bit of further detail because we're in such a laser phaser focus mode regarding the products that we offer. Mainly, we will be focusing on why you can be excited about this opportunity and how you can create a passive income by partnering with us in our membership program, expanding our brand and its products. I'm going to give a disclaimer first. We cannot guarantee your income because your work ethic is what determines that. It's important to realize that this is an opportunity where we can't guarantee the income. However, I believe that once you see the information presented tonight, you will feel like we do, that you will probably make money with the platform's compensation plan. It's going to be real clear here in a few minutes. Your level of participation, however, will always determine your level of income. So we believe our name says it all. Yereq Geo. That means green earth. Our whole focus when we started this company was to create a company unlike anything else seen ever in direct sales. But tonight, I want you to focus on these three things. What's in it for you? Can you do this? And is it worth your time? That's what I was asked in the very beginning. I encourage everybody to think the same way. What's in it for me? Can I do this? And is it worth my time? Think about those questions as we continue. So what is it that we do? In a nutshell, we are an EV charging company. We provide hardware, software, EV training. We have other integrated technology products that work together with these chargers to create income for the owners of these units and our members. They get paid each month. You can get paid every month, similar to a rebate, just for using our products. You, our member, get paid monthly on the profits of the company. But is there a market for this? Some people ask that question. Is there a market? Well, let's look at this. Every major car manufacturer seems to think so. They are investing over $550 billion in EVs in the next 5 years. They are already commercials running on TV right now by Chevy, showing the diversity in EV cars, one for every type of driver. And a report by Bloomberg, NEF, is projecting that between today and 2030, EV is a $7 trillion opportunity. And by 2050, the opportunity grows to $46 trillion, ladies and gentlemen. President Biden wants 500,000 EV charging stations by 2035. And energy experts say the number needs to be double that amount. But the last time I looked, the White House does not have a sales force. And that is where you and I come in. That's where we come in. Our goal is to help in creating these EV stations in a very short period of time. It's not like we are the new kids on the block. Over the last few years here in the United States, we have placed our EV units with our proprietary software and hardware technologies in thousands of locations. You can see some of them on our client list right here, right now on the screen. Locations like utility companies, Pacific Gas and Electric, Southern California Edison, government facilities, hotels, and the homes of average Americans. In Canada, our partners sold over 4,000 directly to consumers via the commercials and the web. And although we're having success, it is not fast enough, ladies and gentlemen, to fill the pressing demand that's out there. So we're taking it to the streets, to those individuals with the vision to join us through membership. So what's in it for you? Where do you fit in? How can you benefit from the trillions of dollars on the table in this industry? Well, through your membership, you will build our brand. When you think of branding, companies become the product. For example, tires. When you think about tires, what comes to your mind? For most people, is Goodyear. When you think about hamburgers, what comes to mind? Well, let me tell you, worldwide, McDonald's. When you think about coffee, what comes to mind? Worldwide, Starbucks. Well, when you think of EV chargers, Yereq. We will be a household name, no ifs, ands, and buts. Branding is a result of name recognition, and that is a result of advertising. So this is where you come in again. You become a member. It's free to join. Free to join. But as an active member, your $99 membership provides you a monthly passive income on the profits of the company. This becomes a partnership where we are transferring a portion of our profits to the membership. But that's not the only benefit. There's more. We have already mentioned that we profit share with our members based on the kilowatts used in our EV charging stations throughout the company. Can you imagine getting paid on kilowatts? Have you ever been offered to be a part owner in something like that? You see, we monetize the charges for our members and our clients. Everyone is paid when cars are charged on our network. Your monthly $99 helps brand our company as you're choosing zip codes where we will place 1,000 plus commercials on mainstream and streaming TV channels. These commercials have your personal QR code to your website. From your website, individual families, companies, municipalities can order our EV stations for their locations, and you earn the commission. Don't think that's likely? Well, in Canada, there have been over 4,000 units sold exactly like this off of the web. The inquiry will go into our corporate office, and our expert team will work with the client to design and install the system, and you earn the commission. 20% of all sales, with sales prices ranging from $3,300 for consumers and up to $150,000 for larger commercial facilities. As a member, you are never in the dark. Your back office provides full real-time transparency on kilowatts charges across our grid. Well, we began by mentioning that we are a multi-integrated technology solutions company in the green industry. And while EV chargers are a flagship product, there are other products, believe me when I tell you, that are integrated in, all of which create revenue for our company that you, as a member, benefit through profit sharing. Membership is free. I want to get out of the way for a second, ladies and gentlemen, and listen. I want you to hear from the CEO, president, and founder, the visionary of our company. This is a man that is extremely well documented with many multi-billion-dollar organizations, helped start almost 2,000 companies throughout the world, has been on the board of directors for corporations, Fortune 500, Fortune 1,000 companies, executive director, vice president, owner, CEO, and has created multiple opportunities for people all around the world that have been able to benefit and profit magnanimously and magnificently. This is the person whose character, his credibility, his integrity has been unprecedented, helping average people from average backgrounds learn how to live an above average lifestyle. It gives me a great pleasure and an honor. I feel very blessed. I almost missed this, by the way. I almost missed this whole thing out of my own ignorance. So I'm glad I got my head smacked and just got a chance to realize the magnitude of what's being offered here tonight to people like you and I is unprecedented. Please help me welcome a literal phenomenon in this industry, Mr. John Rustin. Thank you, sir.
Marcus, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you fine.
Hey, man, let me tell you, every time you talk, I get more and more excited because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, I can't wait till you fly me around in one of your helicopters that you own. And again, I mean, people don't understand. Marcus is a great father too, and I've heard all kind of great things about how well he's done with his children. But one of the things I want you to understand is this is our pre-launch blitz night. Start tonight. The most important thing for you to understand is that we got a lot of quick announcements tonight, but tonight we're going to do something different. We're going to bring somebody on, Marcus, that I think is equal and better than me, and she's the person that's been behind this thing, driving it. And Marcus, I'm telling you, if I ever had to look up to a lady, trust me, this one I'm introducing, I do. So let's talk about her a little bit. She's a mother of 6, three and three. The other thing about her is that basically she's a boat captain. She's also an avid hiker. I mean, she's done hikes as long as 6 hours straight. She also is a very, very talented person who actually competed for Miss Hawaii Fitness and did excellent job there. She's been a president of a nonprofit that's helped young people develop into adults, eventually taking them to college, offering free scholarships for her mentoring program. She's also a very accomplished author. She has books on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, all over the web. So one thing I respect about her is that she is a person that makes everybody understand that if it's possible, it can be done. And again, if you think about it, she's also in the United Airlines Million Mile Club, which means that she gets upgrades every time she goes on. Well, think about it. How many people have traveled 1 million miles on a plane? How many people have taken their children to 6, 7, 8 countries in Europe for summer vacation? How many ladies do you know that can actually captain a boat? And she tonight is going to go over our compensation plan. And let me get out of the way of greatness and introduce you to Miss Cynthia Rustin. Could you take it from here, Cynthia?
Well, thank you so much for that accolades. Wow, wow, wow. I think I can write another book. Thank you very much, Marcus, and also Mary. Awesome leadership here at Yereq. I am so proud to be part of this. And tonight we will actually learn the comp plan in a little bit more detail. So as you know, our program is for everybody. And I just want to touch on this, that even GM plans to exclusively offer electric vehicle by 2035. I mean, if we can just leverage on this project that 500,000 EV stations mandated by our president, just leverage that and take a little piece of that for all of us. The first 10,000 members here at Yereq, isn't that going to be an amazing thing for all of us? Because we're not just helping the company. This company is run by all of us, the owners, and we get paid weekly and monthly. So how do we actually join the next $1 trillion industry and earn a residual income from this Yereq Geo renewable company? So let's get on to it. As my window populates. Okay, why do we actually come in as $99? We will cover that. But let's just get started by coming in free. Like Marcus says, you can join Yereq for free. Yes, you can. You can just join and actually sell our products. We have many different products at Yereq that you can make income on. And we can actually make, as much as 20%. But if you actually bring in 5 paying members at $99, part of your team, now your monthly is paid. Why is that important? Because when you come in as a $99 member into Yereq, you become an owner. We'll cover that on the next page. You actually take part of the 5% of net profit from the company. When I say the company, it's global. Whatever the revenue the company brings in, we take 5% of that and put it into a pool. And only the first 10,000 members partake in this pool. Well, how you start earning? Well, we pay up to 35% residual income or commission into our comp plan. This brings now your unlimited potential. Please know at the very beginning, we did a disclosure that a lot of the things that we say here are examples only, not a guaranteed income. Also, when you join Yereq, just a disclaimer, we do not guarantee an income, and there's no recruiting required here as well. So why $99 membership? Well, let's go into details in regards to this. First, we earn commission from our 5-level comp plan. We also get paid weekly. We have a 5% pool from net profit of company's revenue that this is paid monthly. And then you also have 10 shares in the company. Like Marcus had mentioned earlier, we are all owners. You have 100 tokens and 1,000 TV commercials. So how does this comp plan work? Well, when you bring somebody in, okay, because we are 5-level unit level, on your level 1, you make 20%. If the person comes in at 99, let's say you bring in MJ as an example on my screen, you make $20. So if you times 5 times MJ in 1 month, this actually now brings you what? $100. And now you are able to use your commission to pay for your monthly membership. And this now brings you as a member where now you're entitled to, or you will receive 10 shares, 100 tokens, and 1,000 TV commercials. So when MJ brings in Chris, which now you're second level, you make 5%. That is 5 times the 99. We just rounded off, you make $5. When Chris brings in JR, you make 3%. Of that $99, now you make $3. And so on. But let's say JR brings in 10. You make 2% on your 4th level. On the $99, that's $2. Are you guys catching on so far? And then, of course, on your 5th level, you make 5% of that $99. When Tim brings in Amy, that's $5. If you take the $35, adding the 20, 5, 2, 3, and 5, that's 35. That's 35% commission paid weekly to you. All you have to do is bring and share Yereq to the company, and you'll make this. So you guys are probably wondering, how does the 5% pull from net company revenue paid monthly income, right? Well, here is a little bit of an example. Let's say your monthly membership. We take 5% of that. We take $99 times $5. Like I said, we just round it up to $5. Okay. Now there's 10,000 members. Let's just say there's 10,000 members. Well, that equals to $50,000. Well, you divide that to 10,000 members, right? Well, you have $5 per member. Well, that's not so bad. You're paying $99. You're like, well, you know, I still have my 10 shares, my 100 tokens, and my commercials. Maybe more will come, okay? So when we actually, an individual sells the EV station, which is the house unit, that is $1,795. This is actually in your back office, okay? So we take 5% of that, that's $89. And again, what if we sell just 10,000 homes? 10,000 homes, meaning that maybe all the members, 10,000 members, buy one for their homes. Well, that equals to $890,000. Now we take that and we divide it among the 10,000 members. Well, we all each get $89. Remember what our chairman said. Our goal in 36 months is about 1 million homes. All you have to do is take $89 times 1 million homes, right? One unit each is $89 million. Now you take that and you divide it into 36 months to figure out what is the monthly for the 10,000 members. That's $2,472 and $222. Okay, you divide it into the 10 owners or founders or shareholders, however we call ourselves, right? We are now receiving $247 per month. Not so shabby, isn't it? Well, if you take 247 plus 5, you actually have now $252. Well, how about the other components or other things that we have, right? Other products. Let's go with the electricity saver. I know there's a typo there. So 10,000 members, all of us again, as an example, without recruiting anybody but just the 10,000 members, we all sell 100 units. Well, each home, based on what we did in study, is that if we sell 50 homes each, which they buy 2 units each, that's 100 units, that equals 1 million units. The price of that 1 unit is $399. You multiply that by 5%, right? Because remember, we're talking about the 5% pool, net profit of the company revenue paid to you each month. That's $20. $20 times 1 million units, that's $20 million. Now you divide that into 10K. If we were to do this every month, each of us, the 10,000 members, are receiving now $2,000. Addition to your 247, if those are being sold as well, and the $5. Now, let me ask you this question, because Marcus actually asked this: what's in it for you? Right? Because you're paying your $99. Does this now make sense, or is it something that you want to stay in, paying your $99? I'm only using 3 products that we have in our office, in our back office at Yereq. We have Pegasus router for $99. We have the L2 commercial unit, which is $4,995. Those are not even considered here. What about the DC charger, which are the bigger commercial units for $58,000? We partake in everything that the company sells or the company makes. We take 5% of those and we put in the 5% pool, and that's what a $99 monthly membership gets. Well, you would say, well, I don't want to pay in my 6 month. All you're missing out if you don't pay, you still get your 10 shares, you still get your 100 tokens. Okay. The only thing you're missing out if you don't pay 1 month is your 1,000 TV commercials and all this revenue, the 5% pool. Okay. If you miss a month, like I said, let me repeat that. If you miss a month, you keep your shares, you keep your tokens, you don't partake in that month of the 5% revenue pool. I would be crazy if because both some of our kids are actually part of Yereq as well, because I truly believe in this program. When you believe in a program, you bring in family members as well, or your friends that you actually want to bring up. A lot of times, everybody have a story. A lot of times, we tell story of the owner being a billionaire. That's why you have to join a program. Here at Yereq, we want to make sure that we have 10,000 stories, success stories, that's telling the story of their lives, why they joined Yereq. And this is pretty much the example on why a $99 monthly membership is so important for you and your family and your members. Well, this is just another example. I did a study as well. I researched and I went to census.gov. You guys can do this also. This is a document that you can Google, okay? In Texas, they say go big or go home. So what I did is I'm going big. So I just took the research that was put out in July of 2021. They said there's 142,153. No, I'm sorry, my apology. 142,153,010 housings as of July 1st, 2021. Well, if you take actually these homes, right, and you just take one product, and let's say we sold that one product, which is the home electric saver to those homes, right? We're making $20 per unit. That comes out to $2,840,000,000. Now you divide that to 10 shareholders. Each shareholders now is banking $284,000 per shareholders. Now, is that now worth you paying your $99 membership in your own company? In your own company? Only you can answer that. So I put it together a power of 10. And this is actually how I teach a lot of my team or members in the past as well as now. Don't be greedy. Let's all work together. This is one company. We all own this company. We're all owners. It means that let's just do the power of 10. If you bring in 10 on your front line and they all pay the $99, okay? So let's just round it up to 100. Stay with me. 10 times 100 is $1,000. You make 20%, and that's $200 to you. What if you duplicate that? Those 10 brings in 10. Now you have 100 in your second level. That's $10,000. You make 5% of that. That's $500. And not so shabby, right? What about level 3? When those 100 brings in 10, now you have $100,000, because remember, we're multiplying this by $100, right? We round it up, we round off the $99 to 100. You make 3%, that's 3,000. Level 4, 10,000 people, that's $1 million. 2% of that is $20,000. Level 5, again, you duplicate, you have the 10,000, brings in 10 people, you have 100,000 people. Now you're making, that's equal to $10 million. 5% of that is $500,000 to you. What I did is I calculated it, I added all of them. This is your monthly, $523,700. You cannot do this overnight, but eventually we all will be doing this in hopefully 36 months. Your yearly then would be $6,284,000 yearly. This is based on calculation, based on duplication of the 10. You bring in 10 and you just duplicate that throughout your generation. Not so bad. This is how we actually can make 10,000 millionaires if we just follow this. Like I said, work together as a team, help each other. You have your 10, go ahead and help those get their 10. And I promise you, numbers don't lie, people do. As you guys can see this, if you just do this process, everyone will be a millionaire. So this is just a picture of one of our units and how it works, but I'm not gonna cover this. I think I am done with the comp plan. Please hit us up at support@yereq.com for any questions or elaborations on the comp plan. We'd love to answer those questions. If you needed more clarity, let us know. However, I'm gonna turn the mic back to our chairman, most wonderful, generous chairman in the world, John Rustin. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Good job. That's the first time our guys have seen our comp plan in detail. So Cynthia, thank you so much. I mean, again, she's been behind the scenes working with Laura and the whole team. And so again, you'll have to give it up. I mean, first of all, female boat captain, can't beat that. Fitness person, instructor. look, all that in a bag of chips, what we call in Texas. So thank you for doing that presentation. So let's go back. Let's talk about what's going on now in the company. Let's talk about pre-launch. Let's talk about the changes. And we're going to make some announcements next week. Basically, we're going to be in Las Vegas this week. I said next week. Oh my God, it's like hours away. So let's go off the little beaten path for a second, okay? So again, I'm going to tell people, look, here's the bottom line. We're going to have 10,000 owners in this company. This is step one. Marcus and Cynthia and Mary and the whole team, they always say it the right way. You know, who's looking for an opportunity, this may not be for you. If you're looking for a business and you want to be an owner, this is for you. So I want you to really think about this. Let's close down the screen, everybody. Let's close these screens down. So the key is that at the end of the day, our big focus is, you know, I got to congratulate y'all because y'all just jumped over 3,000 people today. So I want you to understand how important it is for you to understand what I just said. You know, you just jumped over 3,000 people, and we just said there's only going to be 10,000 owners here. And so that's where I'm going back to. Now you understand how you make money. You understand Marcus with what he's talking about for us in the future. So the biggest benefit for us is that, you know, where we are today is that, you know, we need to be in a situation where you take this serious. I mean, again, I'm always trying to find a way to get people to look beyond who they are. It is so important right now that we physically are going into pre-launch so that you can change. I mean, the biggest thing for us is that we've been working behind the scenes. I mean, Mary, Marcus, Arvelda, you know, Teresa, Michelle, I mean, our Karina, our whole team has been making sacrifice to get you the best opportunity in the world. But here's what we don't have to sacrifice. It is a government mandate that in 2035, what Marcus said, $558 billion invested so that there's no more gas cars, no more diesel cars made. That's not our fault. We physically get to actually participate in a $7 trillion industry with no competition. You just saw a comp plan. And look, y'all know I ran one of the largest MLM software companies history of the world. You just saw the most basic, simple comp plan. No BV, no CV, no gotchas, and no. But here's the cool part about it. You also heard Cynthia and Marcus say it's free to join this company. You literally can join this company, sell product from your website, get paid a week later with no money in your pocket. People say, well, because I was watching some of the things in the chat, people say, wow, that's a lot of people. I'm going to ask yourself a question. If you have a cell phone, do you have more than 50 friends on your cell phone? If you have a cell phone, do you have more than 100 friends on your cell phone? So when I see people say stuff like that's a lot of people, and this, that, you know what that's really saying? They're saying before we even get started in life, people will make excuses on why something won't work. Go to Facebook. If you got a Facebook account, when's the last time Facebook wrote you a check to put a picture of your dog, eating at the ice cream place, your child lost a tooth, or you've seen your grandparents? I mean, think about what we do as a people. We really don't pay attention, but we always find ways to quit. We find ways to stop before we get started. Somehow between 14 and 15, no disrespect to other countries, but this country pulls your dreams out. This country pulls you, we call it the American dream. But I want you to think about what I'm going to say before I talk about this company. We spend 1,800 hours from first grade to 12th grade. And please email me at support or email me, tell me I'm wrong. 1,800 hours, raise your hand, we got to go to the bathroom. Now, when my blood is screaming, I don't need you disciplining it. Same thing. Every summer, they give you a vacation. You do training out of books that are 70 years old. Then you get graded on stuff that's 70 years old. Then they tell you to take a test called the SAT. That thing so old, Moses was the first student that took that. That's just a qualifier to go to school, college. Where is the American dream being taught in those systems? You don't learn, like Robert Kiyosaki said, you don't learn how to run a checkbook. You don't learn how to balance a checkbook, but you sure learn how when you go to the bathroom, woo, woo, woo. And think about it. When you graduate, everybody in your family wants you to do better. All of our parents want us to do better than them. That's normal. But in Yereq Geo, this is a $7 trillion industry with or without you. When you graduated high school and you went to college, here's the crazy part. Don't trust what I'm saying. Go Google it. Did you know 98% of the people who graduate college don't go into the field they studied? Look, you got to go back to first grade to 12th grade. You just learn how to go to the bathroom. Raise your hand. You learn every summer to give you a vacation. Well, let's jump 20 years in the future. When you have a job, you got to put in to take off, don't you? Got to call in. When you have a job, you got to apply for a vacation. Wait, why should I apply for a vacation when I'm working hard for your company? When you have a job, if you don't come to work, what they going to do? Just like not going to school. See, in the old school, they send a truant officer out there. You know what they do in the job? They just send you a pink slip. The mindset of people, it just blows my mind how we're taught to quit before we get started. Joe Biden is our #1 salesperson in Europe today. He's saying, as a president, he wants 500,000 EV stations installed. And we sitting around as people going, well, maybe there's some money in that for me. But you know what we do? We go run to JoJo, our cousin, who didn't even graduate high school. Say, JoJo, what you think of the opportunity over here? Oh, man, I wouldn't do that because, you know, if UFOs come, I mean, people take advice from the craziest stuff because free advice is just the way it is. Why do you think when we get on these Zoom calls and we push you so hard to understand that you're in a $7 trillion industry, you're not in one of these things where it's like, you know, it's going to happen, it could happen. No, it's mandated. Go to California. Governor Newsom said he needs 1.2 million EV chargers installed by 2030. What I'm trying to explain to you is you've got the greatest transfer of wealth in history of mankind. We're going to be $7 trillion to 2030, 2050, $46 trillion. Now, look, many of us have had some challenge things. Some people say, well, John, you know, I can't afford this. I can't. See, the mindset of people is what keeps them in the same situation. If someone referred you to this call tonight, when you get off, you thank them. Because here's the deal. They're saying, I trust you enough to become my partner. Just like when we say you sign up for $99 and you get stock in this company, we're not asking you to be distributors. We're asking you to be partners. We're not asking you to basically turn around and say that, you know, the company can make you rich. No, you can do that yourself. We do not give income guarantees. We guarantee you're in a $7 trillion industry. We guarantee you 2030, 2050, $46 trillion. We guarantee the car dealers and the manufacturers have put $550 billion up that they're gambling. $550 billion, they're gambling that Yereq Geo is in the right business. President Biden's put up $200 billion. $200 billion. He's gambling $200 billion that he's going to have 500,000 EV stations. But here's what Marcus says. Here's what Yereq says. How many people do you know that know somebody who owns a sales force in the White House? Nobody. You right now are being a member of Yereq Geo. You're enforcing a presidential mandate. Now think about it. I don't want to be mean, but let's be real. How many business opportunities have you ever seen or been in that's a presidential mandated something to happen with or without you? So that's what I'm saying. Think about that. There's nobody I know that's ever launched a direct sales company, an MLM company, a network marketing company, where they're basically serving the president, serving the people. Think about this. You're getting paid physically to help this planet stay green. That's not pills. That's not potions. That's not lotions. That's not them crazy crypto deals where you got to use a virtual IP address because it ain't legal where you at. That ain't one of these deals. You can come out of the closet now. Not mean literally, but I'm just saying, you can come out if you've been hiding from network marketing and you've been hiding from just yourself, because whatever you've done, if it hadn't got you everything you want, then what we call that in Texas is a clue. Something's got to change. And if you don't want to change, that's fine. That's your prerogative. What I'm saying is this: join Yereq for free, pay $99, become an owner. You can stay and become our distributor. You can be whatever you want to be. But if you become an owner, think about what we just learned about the comp plan. Nobody gets left behind. Someone put in the chat, and I want to address this. If I sign up for $99, watch my hand. I signed up for $99. Yereq is still profit sharing with me in that 5% pool, and I've not recruited anybody. Listen to what I just said. That $99 membership can be also a set it and forget it. Please listen to what I just said. You literally can sign up for $99, got your TV commercials working. You never tell another soul you're in Yereq. If we do $100 million a month, guess what? 5% still divided. You're still in the pool. So think about it from a business point of view. It's a membership, not an investment, because we're giving you a TV commercial. That's a product. So that makes it legal. So if you do want to build a team, I mean, I don't know many people that would not know anybody that would like to possibly make $500,000 a month. I mean, you got to think about that one. Or do you? $99, you refer 5 people, and yours is free. And if you refer 10 people, think about what we just learned about that comp plan. Now, here's what I'm finished with. We have a brand new website, okay? And that website, everybody is got to go check it out. We're not going to show it to you, but we want you to go check it. We're going to give you some homework. If you can do this and you email, I got a deal for you tonight because I love what we do. So everybody goes to the new website. You cannot sign up. We disabled the sign up for you smart people, but you can go look at it. Still use the sites that we have as we build this company. The new website is YGEI, stands for Yereq Geo Energy International. But we use the letters YGEI.io. So YGEI.io. That's our new website. That site's up this week. What we're doing is we're loading all of your genealogy into the new site right now. Everybody's already signed up. You're being loaded. Look, you're not going to lose your people, because I know people are going to say, oh my God, what if I look? No, we have professional people taking all the data from YereqGeo.energy, loading all your teams. And here's the cool part. You're going to have one URL, not 2. Imagine your YGEI.io/Bubba. One URL where you can buy product and enroll people at the same time. So again, I'm telling you, we appreciate you so much that if you email that you went to the new website, send an email to support that you went to the new website. Take a snap picture, put it in the email. We're giving you 1,000 tokens tonight. But you got to email it from your email, take a picture of the new website, put your Ethereum address, and please don't ask me what Ethereum is. There's like 20 people said, I want my Yereq tokens, but what's an Ethereum wallet? So I'm saying to you, y'all are the most beautiful people we've ever done business with. Tonight, we're giving you 1,000 tokens. Go to the new website, take a picture of it to let us know that you went there, send an Ethereum wallet with it, We're giving you 1,000 tokens because what we're seeing, we know that you're participating. That's one part. Let's go to the next one. Everybody coming to Las Vegas, congratulations. In Las Vegas, you're also in Las Vegas, you're going to find out who the new CEO of this company is. In Las Vegas, you're going to find out who the executive team is. In Las Vegas, you're going to find about what Yereq is all about when it comes to renewable energy. You're really going to, whenever you come back from Las Vegas, have a better understanding of what you're involved in. The email is support@yereqgeo.com. Take a picture of the ygei.io site. Send that picture with your email, and Ethereum wallet will give you 1,000 tokens. Now, major announcement, and you're going to see it as a press release coming out this week. Yereq Geo has signed an exclusive contract with the largest EV install company in America out of Atlanta, Georgia. That means two things for you as an owner. That means that we're in a position now where we can install our EV chargers in Canada, United States, Mexico, and Puerto Rico in about 60 days. So here's what you got to understand. This is important. We already have the ability to install them down in New Zealand. We'll talk about that another time. But if you understand there's 3,000 people signed up right now, and you want to be one of the 10,000 owners, you need to upgrade. Because think about it. What if only 1,000 people tonight? I mean, look, we had over 500 people on this Zoom tonight. If 500 people right now refer 20 people tonight and they all pay $90, your opportunity is gone. Just like 2 beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, pickles, cheese on a sesame seed bun, gone. There are 500 people tonight. Email support, show a picture of the new website, okay? This week, you'll start seeing invitations coming to you from that website, inviting you in to check your genealogy tree. Before we take it live, we want everybody's genealogy tree perfect. Once we take it live, YereqGeo.energy is gone. We're going to leave it up just for a little bit to make sure we make the transition. But I'm telling you right now, we're going on the biggest MLM software company in America. You've got training back there. You've got events back there. The event this week, whenever you find out what happened at the event, we got red carpet. We've got a camera crew. We got people flying from Korea. We got people flying from Canada, New York, Florida, Seattle, Washington, California. I know there's people coming from Mexico, but they're driving. There's big groups coming in from Texas. Again, when we talk about your company, this is pre-launch. There are 500 people have been on this Zoom call. We're going to open up to 1,000 the rest of the week. So we'll upgrade again. But here's the bottom line. If you're sitting on the fence and you think 500 people in this Zoom call is anything, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're going to open it up next week. Hopefully have 1,000 people on the call. But here's what is not going to help you. If you don't get started now, there may be 10,000 people by. I'm not guaranteeing that. It's not a sales pitch, but we've been growing. We've been growing 300 to 400 people a day. Now, when I say a day, I mean a day. Think about it. 3 weeks ago, we're at 300 people. Week after that, we're at 1,500. Last week, we're about 2,000. This week, we're going to hit 5,000. What does that tell you? If just the 486 people that are on here tonight just enrolled 20 people and they all pay $99, it's over. One of the biggest things I want you to do right now, look in your mail. We send out your stock certificates. Some of you are going to be waking up tomorrow looking at your stock certificate. Put it on your wall. So when we do our Zoom calls, have it on the wall and back of you that you are a owner in this company. So here's the bottom line. I'm telling you right now, anybody out there who understands $7 trillion understands this business. Anybody out there that want to wait, let them wait. But I'm telling you right now in business, if only the 484 people refer 20 people, And then we basically get to the point where we physically now are getting ready to have 10,000 people buy their $99. It's over. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we got people calling us from Australia asking about this company. We've got people coming all the way. We had someone call us we ain't talked to in 10 years. Call out of the blue, called up Marcus. We have people who call me and say, man, is that deal real? Wait a minute, John, what's going on? Oh, wait, bro, you've known me for 10 years. How come you didn't call me? Because guess what? The ladies and Marcus and this team, we've been so busy, we ain't even talked to our own people yet. But my wife and myself, we putting our kids in because here's the deal. It's your company. It's not my company. This is a company that you're going to meet your new CEO this week. It ain't me. You're going to meet the new people running the company, not me. You're going to see Marcus be able to look forward to buying his own helicopter. If you can't dream with this business, then you've been sleeping at the wheel of life. Go to yereq.energy right now. I'm going to say it to you, and I'm saying it to you the best I can. We're going to do everything we can to make this the best business you've ever been in. We're going to make sure that it's the best business that you can tell your kids about. We're going to make sure we serve you till you're tired of being served. Every month, we're going to have an event in Vegas. Every month, we're going to have an event in Vegas. You'll always be able to earn free tickets to come to the event in Vegas. Our plans in November is our grand opening in November. We want to have 20,000 people at grand opening. Why did I use that number in closing? Well, you saw in our comp plan, there's 142 million homes in America. And honestly, I am from Texas, so you can go big or go home. But think about this. If you buy one of our charging stations and you also use one of our energy savers, think about what I'm getting ready to tell you. We're the only company in America that you'll be able to charge your EV car using free electricity that you're getting from your energy saver in your house. Let me say it to you one more again, like old Baton Rouge people. Imagine you're earning free electricity charging your EV car at home or work. Because why? The energy saver is patented, first of all. The energy saver works at an apartment, a house, a condo, a restaurant. The energy saver, go click on the website right now. It's there right now. You can click on the website, download the brochure. You'll see the energy saver is not just patent in the United States, patent in China, patent in Japan. There's more patents on this thing you can throw a stick at. And guess what? We're it. If I can save you as a friend, go back to being a friend. If you're my friend and I can save you 10 to 40% every month on your electric bill, I think you might invite me over to eat. But here's the deal. Only Yereq Energy is promoting this product in North America. And if you can't think about it, if you can't get someone to buy a product for $3.99, they'll save them up to 40%, because everybody's going to be different. Up to 40% a month on their electric bill, you have no friends. It is impossible to show me something that's better than this company, because here's the bottom line. While the world goes green, we're giving you products that are irrefutable. If for 12 months you can save $20 a month, just hypothetically in closing, in 12 months, if you only save $20 a month using our energy saver, that's $240 a year. What if you can save $40 a month? Here's the bottom line. If you have a house over 3-4 bedrooms, you can buy 2 of them. Look, America has an energy dilemma, and Yereq Energy is the solution. We'll be the fastest growing EV company in America, which we already are. We'll be the largest install company in America, which we just signed a contract with the largest installer in America. And the other thing is now, even if you don't want an EV charging station, who do you know that has electric bill? You know anybody with electric bill? You know anybody want to save electricity? Do you know anybody that's in college that needs extra income? You can take a college kid, go door knock in the neighborhood, and remember, we're paying 20% on every $3.99 saver you sell. You have no way possible to show anybody in direct sales a better opportunity than your Geo Energy, because here's the bottom line. Everybody needs electricity. I mean, I need some weight loss, but I ain't doing skincare, but I sure ain't gonna turn my electric bill off. Think about what I'm saying. Here we are in a position now. You're on the call. There's almost 500 of you. The question is, who are you going to call after this call? You don't have a lot of time to see us go to 3,000 people that fast. And if only 1,000 people refer 10 people tonight, if 1,000 people refer 10 people tonight, the opportunity is over. We're going to keep our word. Once we have 10,000 people that are paid $99 one time, just like Noah's Ark. God closed the door, Noah didn't. Guess what? You, the members, close the door, not me. With that being said, I either going to see you at the top or from the top. This is Yereq Geo Industry. I mean, look, it's energy. And you got to have it. You got to love it. Everybody, thank you so much, Miss Mary. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Karina. Thank you, Lisa. Here's the bottom line. It's your company. Run it like that. With that being said, good night, everybody. Peace from the top to the bottom. We're going to make this work.